This is Thingealogy, the story of your things. In this video, we'll give you an overview of Thingealogy, the system that saves the story of your things. Stories add context, history, and ultimately value to your collections, special belongings, and more. To start, we'd like to highlight 3 groups of people who might especially be interested in saving the stories of their things. First, if you're an artist, gallery owner, or a small museum, Thingealogy gives you a way to create statements about the things you're displaying or selling. Second, if you're planning to downsize a household, or if you're helping someone with an estate, Thingealogy is perfect for preserving the stories about heirlooms and family treasures. And third, if you simply like to save and share stories of your special things, Thingealogy is for you. For example, you may collect antiques, record albums, paintings, teacups, silver spoons, wine bottle labels, theater playbills, sports awards, books, maps, travel souvenirs, or even stories about your favorite pets. The list is endless. So now, let's jump into Thingealogy. When you log into your Thingealogy account online for the first time, you'll see this page with a prompt to add your first thing. To do this, you'll click here or up here and follow the directions. If you run into trouble adding your first thing, you can go to our help pages at the top right of the screen for detailed information about how to add things from your desktop browser, or if you have an iPhone, from your phone. Let's go through some of our examples. First, I want to explain what each of these categories are: workspaces, collections, things, and beneficiaries. Let's start with workspaces. This is a grid view of all our workspaces. As you can see, we have 4 here. A workspace is an area in which your collections and things are stored. At first, you might only have 1 workspace, for your home or office, for example. But if you want to add more workspaces, you can do so at any time. If you're creating a workspace at our home or office, and you'd like help adding information, you can also add collaborators here. Now let's take a look at collections. These are groupings of similar things as named by you. This is an example of the collections page for the My Studio/Office workspace. As you can see, we've added several categories here, like animal stories, antiques, book club books, paintings by Mary Chandler, medals, wine labels, and more. These are completely and easily customizable. You can add and name collections that are meaningful to you by pressing the plus sign at the top right of the screen. To look at some individual things, we'll dive right into Chandler's paintings. Here's the grid view showing each painting that we've uploaded to our collection of Chandler's paintings. And to dive deeper, if we click here, we can see the type of information that's stored in a thing. For example, here's where the audio recording is created and stored.
In this oil painting, my grandmother, Mary Chandler Kinspat, recreated what she envisioned.
And you can save information in the comments, like a photo of the artist, and links to information that might be helpful in understanding the painting. From here, you can use the magic of Thingealogy to create a QR code label. To do this, click on Print QR Code Label. You can print these labels out and display them next to their respective things: artwork, antiques, collectibles, or important belongings. These can be updated remotely by you at any time by logging into your account. This is really helpful to take away the pressure of having to get your story right the first time. Okay, now let's take a step back. So far, we've been looking at the grid view for workspaces, collections, and things. But we also have the list view, which is another way of viewing, organizing, and editing your entries. I'd also like to show you a few more options you'll have as you do more with Thingealogy. As mentioned earlier, there are beneficiaries, the people, or organizations, to whom you want to give your things. This is an optional feature. If you're using Thingealogy for estate planning purposes, for example, you can designate beneficiaries of your things. If you click on one of these buttons underneath their name, you can see what they'll be given. For example, Lucky Wayne gets a geranium, a map of Italy, and a Tom Petty album. Now, if you go to the list view of beneficiaries, you can see how many things you've given to each person or organization. This is especially helpful to keep you on track if you've lost count. The second to last feature we want to highlight is the PDF document of your things, which you can create by going to this drop-down menu and clicking on Download PDF. When you click on Download PDF, you'll see your choices. You can create a PDF of all your things at once, or narrow down by workspace and even collection. Once you've made your selection, click on Generate, and a PDF will be sent to the email associated with your account. Here's an example of the Thingealogy PDF that was created for the Chandler's Paintings collection. Although this PDF does not take the place of a will for estate planning purposes, in many states, a signed document with information contained in this PDF is known as a tangible personal property memorandum. Check with your local attorney, as you might be able to refer to this in your will and estate documents. Finally, the last feature we'd like to highlight is the Download All Data option, which, if clicked, emails you a folder with all your information. This ensures that your stories will never be lost if the internet goes down. Of course, this is unlikely, but if it does, you have this backup. We don't want you to lose this precious information. And now we're back to the beginning. We know this has been a lot of information, and we're so excited to see how you use Thingealogy. The first step is to add a story of a thing. Your stories are important and they add value to your things. Good luck on this journey, and let us know if we can help. You just got an overview of Thingealogy. For more help videos and articles, go to thingealogy.com/help. Thanks for using Thingealogy, the story of your things.